been making a little bit of headway on the 1800 here. We got quite most all of that outer layer of paint off. Looks like we're down to pretty well factory paint on here. Got the steering wheel and a bunch of the dash stuff out of the way. We're going to focus on getting the tilt and telescope wheel working while it's apart. Missing some pieces, it looks like. We ought to be able to round something up around here. I did get a little bit of progress made on Dad's 2150. I got those front headlights off. Need sand, touch up the paint where those were. We're going to get a correct set of all of our gauges in it didn't have before. Make sure they're all working right. Get the lights wired up. They're not wired up at all at the moment. And got a little bit of headway on the Cummins engine here. Had to go back up to the tool bench to get a different wrench because all the bolts were metric, and whenever you got to go to metric, you're not having a good day. But either way, they made it work. It was on there good and tight. Functioned just fine. Got hydro power off. And compared to normal, I'm probably going to go pressure wash them off real good before I work on them. This is another one I've had over here sitting in the corner. This is gonna go in this tractor, the 1850 cockshot. This one got rode hard and put away dirty. She at some points has been deleted out and just ran the shaft in. Extra hydraulics all over the place. Used to have a cab on it that was taken off before I got it, and then somebody had tried to insulate the cab, so I got some road tar to try to get out of there. It runs great, drives around fine. She's just leaky and used. Got some patching I'm gonna do up on the hood, but she's been the next tractor to get done here about 3 or 4 times now. So if you know what I mean, we'll get to it eventually. She's just gonna take more work than usual. Looks like somebody went and I don't know if that was part for the cab or something. Somebody cut this panel off in the back and it's been re-welded on once. I don't know. We'll see. That's the fun part about doing it. Is just seeing the different things you come across. Guys made them work in the day. They fit their purpose. Got the job done for a long time, and it's just fun to see how people did it. Stuff like my 2150 cockshot over there actually has 4 remotes on it, and obviously the panel doesn't have enough, but on that tractor I just kind of mounted the holders off of here, stacked them up, so there's 2 pairs of outlets on this side, 2 on this side, and all 4, they function just fine. It seems like a lot of options for a 2150, but somebody had it and I left it on there. Just put new hoses and everything on, made it look nice. So this one we're pretty excited to get done. There's something about them when they're that red and that white color. It just really makes them shine and really pop pretty well. So, but she's another engine out project, which ain't so bad. It's fun work to do on these things. I don't gotta try to program anything. That's always a win. But where we started, we're doing the 1850 and some 2150 wiring. Let's try to post things as they come along. I'm gonna move the wheels out on him while I got it on the jack stands for painting the frame. It fit the purpose of the guy before us, but around here, most of what we do is rake, and we rake in the ditches and stuff, so if we use it, we're gonna want it out farther, get a little more room in there. I got, besides the wheels, I got most all of the paneling and stuff off that I usually don't paint on here. The most rest of everything that's on here, in the few that I've painted, I've just kind of done them about at this point, but with the wheels off. We did get the power steering sector all resealed and put in there, and it's all new seals. It should hold, but maybe we'll get her back together, get her all fresh, clean paint on it, and they'll start leaking again right away. That's one surefire way to have a leak or to find your leaks is to get the thing painted. That's what we've learned. Almost all those leaks develop after you paint. So, just the way it is when they're this age. sometimes you got to knock some paint off, and you also have to touch it up with a foam brush later. Works pretty good with the Delph Fleet paint that I've been using on here. You can just get a little out of the can. I mix a little bit hardener in with it just so it starts to tack up sooner and stay where you put it. But for going around bolts and stuff, that works pretty good, especially on some cast areas and stuff. You can touch up and it'll flow out pretty decent. And being it's on cast, you're not looking for that, gloss smooth finish anyway. So they're just old tractors, but we like to make them nice again, a new lease on life. But we're also not headed to Grand National car show or nothing like that looking for trophies either. So this is about how we like them to come out. Catch you around the corner, guys.